is a process of decision pod. This is Trent Thomas, your recovery peer support specialist. Tonight's episode is entitled Feelings and Recovery. You see, feelings is defined as conscious reaction to emotions. Emotions defined as instinctive feelings from reasoning and knowledge. Emotions are also defined as conscious mental reactions that can be experienced as strong feelings. Feelings that can be expressed through actual physical reactions such as a cold sweat or hot flashes. The interplay between mental and physical responses is dynamic when the work of feelings is at play. Feelings can totally consume a person into a paralyzing state of mind where no movement is possible. Feelings can place one in a mind numbing state of depression. Feelings can become so distraught that life itself can be not worth living. Feelings enrich any response and occur naturally because we are all inborn with feelings and emotions. Feelings denote a sensory reaction, whereas emotions denote a mental reaction to an event, person, or surrounding. Feelings and emotions are intertwined, where an emotional response can force a physical feeling and reaction. Emotions are naturally occurring and are tied to our fight or flight mechanism. In self preservation, the ability to quickly ascertain the need to fight or run is processed through our emotions. And it is these emotional responses that can supercharge our physical ability to defend ourselves or rapidly free from a dangerous situation. It is our emotional response that adds depth to our existence. Love, empathy, caring, and nurturing all stem from our emotional mindset. The ability to ascertain truth depends on emotion. Truth is emotional. It has a feeling attached to it. You can feel when something is right. Emotions are said to add color to life. The richness that is associated with having love for a person or thing adds weight to a relationship that grows over time. Our feelings and emotions come from our Creator. We are inborn with these feelings and emotions. We serve an emotional God. To be human is defined as a being that thinks, chooses, and feels. We are made in God's image. The creator of the universe thinks, chooses, and feels. The Bible often states that God loves, hates, and has pity. These emotions are real and necessary for life. Our innate ability to feel defines our humanity. However, it is only a part of what makes us human. We have and must exercise our ability to think and choose. Our decisions must be calculated on our reasoning and knowledge. Knowledge is facts acquired and proven to be true, not just information, but rather facts that are proven to be accurate and truthful. Knowledge is based on truth. God is truth. Knowledge is based on the truth that comes from God. Conversely, our decisions must be based on facts, not feelings. Whereas feelings are vital and necessary, they are not facts. Feelings can be swayed. There is a saying, love is blind, denoting the emotion we call love can be overwhelming, even affecting our sight. A blind man should not drive a car. Driving requires vision, the ability to see. Your life decisions should not be made solely based on your emotions. Depression driven by emotions can cause a person to submit to self sacrifice, even to a point of usurping a permanent solution to a temporary problem, submitting to death as a solution to a temporary state of depression. Emotions can be life threatening, especially in recovery. Addiction is often initiated and sustained by emotions. Not wanting to feel sadness or pain often initiates actions that result in the numbing of all feelings. Introducing mind altering substances assist in pushing any feelings into non existence. The sudden rush of euphoria temporarily places the mind in a state where pain is no longer an issue. This temporary fix is just that, temporary and short lived. To continue to forget the pain, one must engage over and over again in a euphoria chase. This addictive mindset has led many to the throes of death. Yes, feelings and emotions can lead to death. Thus, recovery is a decision to live and not die. Feelings are valid, but they are not facts, and we must never put the feelings in front of the facts. Chasing feelings leads us to devastating consequences. Feeling good all the time is contrary to living rationally. The swings of emotion from never ending partying to deep seated depression often ends with the superlative crash and end of life. When the reality of a fantasy drug driven life comes to bear with all that one has lost in chasing this fantasy drug dream, the end result can be overwhelming. Many decide that overdose is the best ending to the life they have lived. The truth, however, is that each day we are blessed with is a new opportunity to decide to just do better. A daily reprieve from an empathetic and forgiving God, a God who has a plan for us all. All we have to do is decide to live and follow His plan for life. The reward for making the next right decision is that we get to continue making more decisions. God's forgiveness is immeasurable and never ending. Thus, His plan for us is always in play. We just have to agree to play our part. It is our decision to recover that saves us from ourselves. God is always right and never, ever wrong. Our next right decision should be to recover. To recover is to decide to live and not die. Feelings are vital and necessary, but we should never, ever put the feelings in front of the facts. This is Trent Thomas on Recovery is a Process of Decisions podcast.